morning, guys. I should say good afternoon because it's afternoon. I'm hiking up a really steep hill right now because I'm trying to catch a glimpse of Tiny Dancer. The team is just down the road, so I'm gonna see if I can somehow capture them on camera. I don't know if I can though, the way this freeway is set up. Shoot. Did I just hike up this hill for nothing? A funny story, guys. I did hike up this hill for nothing because my map that shows where they are, it looks closer than they are because when I put it in Google Maps, they're still like an hour away. Go figure. Anyway, I'm gonna hike over there to the Pilot. I'm gonna get me an Arby's Market Fresh sandwich to go, and we're gonna have our breakfast, lunch, and dinner while we're trekking. And well, maybe the team will catch up to us and we'll get a tiny glimpse after all. I hope I can go down this hill without falling. I think it's highly likely we're going to cross paths with the team truck today. I think so. I think we're going to get a tiny spotting. It shows they're about 16 minutes away. I have about 12 minutes till I can leave. So if I stall just a little bit, I might just make this work. Anyway, if you're just now joining us, we are currently in Wendover, Nevada. Our game plan today is, well, I'm going to eat my sandwich. And then we're going to truck it on over to Winnemucca, and we're going to get fuel at the Love's, because currently right now Love's has the cheapest fuel. And then I don't know, after that we'll see what happens. There'll probably be a stop somewhere. I just couldn't tell you where. Final destination though would be Siva, so we can drop this trailer, get our butts back home. I anticipate we'll get there before midnight. Currently right now, a little bit after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Man, I should have just stayed put where I was at and I would have caught Tiny, because they literally just pulled into the parking lot I just left from. How stinking funny. Well, I'm gonna try again on another opportunity of after I stop to fuel. Maybe by then they would have caught up to me. And I don't know, I guess worst case scenario we'll get Tiny at Siva, because they'll probably get there the same time I get there, since they're stopping now and I'm gonna be stopping for fuel. It's just, I tried so hard to make that work, and I should have just stayed put. I guess I could have called them and asked them what they were planning to do, but I don't know who's driving, so I didn't want to do that. And I was just like, no, I'm going to get on the freeway, and I'm going to go at a little bit of a slower pace, and then I'll catch the Tiny as it drives by me. I had it all planned out, guys. Oh, well. Well, we'll get it. We'll get it. I have faith that we'll catch Tiny at some point today.
Damn wind. Always windy. So we're in, the hell are we? Bliss at the rest area. We got 12 more minutes to go. on that dang old ELD. So what did we do yesterday? Ran into an old friend that I haven't seen in 15 years. We talk a lot, off and on, but have not run into him. And he has Caddy T, because my laptop decided to leave the chat. Something happened when we try and put Caddy T on it, and it just froze the whole laptop. So like my Cummins Insight doesn't even work anymore. So it kind of sucks. But he had it, and then he's got the password. What's it called? It's like a decoder, so you can change the FLS and FTS settings in a cat, because you have to have the password for that, because you can't just go in and put any old number. I mean, you shouldn't put any old number. You should know what you're doing. The FLS and FTS, basically, so it's like it changes power, and it changes how the engine makes power, and it changes the power band. And the problem with Tyler was he really didn't have much of a power band at the, when he was stock. And this is what I mean by stock cat flash files are just, well, most of them, a lot of them, like the on highway stuff that dealers will push, they're terrible, and the engines will be sluggish and they won't make power, and they'll get, well, I'm not gonna say the worst fuel mileage, but some of them will. I remember back in the I want to say early mid 2000s, my dad had a 1LW 3406C in his 98 Pete, and they put a short block in it, and they put a low NOx file in it, and the engine ran like absolute garbage. Just would make power. My truck was set. I had a 1LW 3406C that was at the time set to 475, and I would outpull them because it had a different low no NOx file in it. So we changed that. We changed it to 27 and minus 19, which gives it like 25 horsepower. But it changes the power band. So before, like below 1500 RPM, really 1600 RPM, Tyler didn't really have much of a, power band. It didn't really pull, which is, for an almost 15-liter engine and a wastegated turbocharger, it's kind of crappy. It wouldn't make power. It would build boost. And we changed the injector trim codes, 6999 for you cat guys that know. I mean, that's your go-to injector trim code for power. Yeah, your 5232, which make a little bit less power. Now, yeah, people are going to say they're idle rougher, but honestly, coming from an ISX, you won't even notice the idle roughness, because CM871 ISX, those are rough idling SOBs. Now the truck changed completely. Before it would only make like 24 pounds of boost standing on it. Now it'll make over 30 pounds of boost, and it will make it below 1400, around 1400 RPM, and just pull. It makes torque, makes power, and it runs right up there with, with Fancy, as you guys saw. So it just needed a wake-up call. Hopefully it gets maybe a little bit better fuel mileage, but again, that's all really we did to it. We changed the injector trim codes and the FLS and FTS. We didn't change the flash file. Honestly, I want to get a hold of 550 horsepower brake server file and put it in there, and then the truck's just gonna eat. So that's the thing with cats. They are great engines, but if you have a factory file in it from the dealer that did any kind of work on it, they're gonna be dogs. They just are. You just need a little tweaking on them, as you saw, not too much, and they run like beasts. Which I'm blown away at how great Tyler runs right now. I mean, he just flat out just hauls the mail. So 8 minutes, and we're gonna go.
probably should have. I'm not very good at this, can you tell? I asked what truck you were in, though. You said you're in a Western Star. I just want to say on the channel, thank you again for giving me a shout out. Whenever a viewer does that, it totally makes my day. I think it's great. So I know you said that you appreciate me and you like the channel, but man, I appreciate you watching the channel and saying hi to me today. Alright guys, stopped here in Battle Mountain, Nevada. I'm at the Maverick. I'm running in real quick to go get a couple of their Nitro Fuel Card, discount card program cards. That's a lot of cards. You know what I mean. Anyhow, we have one in Fancy. I need to get 2 more. I need one for my truck and one for Tiny. Just because simply sometimes Maverick ends up having the best fuel prices, and I feel like we might be going into that season again. In Boise currently, the Maverick discount is more than what we get on open roads. So need a couple more cards just to have on hand, and I figured why not get myself some ice. I'm not fueling here today. They are 5 cents more a gallon than the Loves. Convenient, yeah, I could just do it here, but if I go to Loves, in theory, by the time I get done fueling, I should be able to get my 30-minute break in. So it's kind of like, you know, combining things. So we're gonna hold out for Loves. Alrighty guys, mission accomplished. I got 2 Nitro cards. When you link your bank account, it lets you save like 10 cents off a gallon. So like I said, it doesn't hurt to have on hand, especially since lately in the Boise area, Maverick has been running less per gallon than the open roads. Alright, next stop's gonna be Winnemucca. Put some go-go juice in Tyler. And when we're done there, maybe we'll be able to catch Tiny somewhere. Let's roll.
jerk, but he's literally either watching TV or look at that. He's just swerving all over the damn road. Like, window is making it unable for you.
We just got our fuel. Pump price was $3.78. We paid $3.50 a gallon. Did the math. Tyler got 6.7 miles per gallon. What? So considering how freaking windy it was, that's just like, wow. I am impressed. I'm impressed. I think the tune-up actually helped this truck because it's not having to work as hard to go up these hills and just, you know, fighting the wind and stuff. It's life's a lot easier for this truck with this tune-up, and exceptional fuel mileage. Got myself some watermelon. It's absolutely delicious. I also grabbed a bottle of Gatorlight. It's like Gatorade and Pedialyte combined. I feel really thirsty today, so I've been drinking water, but it's just not quenching that thirst. So trying this out. It's cherry lime flavor. It's not half bad. Let's see where Tiny's at. No, I'm not being a stalker. I'm just really determined to get Tiny on video because I think it would look cool. So, where is Tiny? Tiny, did you pass us already? All right, Tiny literally just passed us, so I'm gonna be trying to catch Tiny. Can I do it? Can I do it? I hope so. Otherwise today's just gonna be a big old disappointment because the whole theme of this video is literally catching Tiny. We gotta catch Tiny, guys. All right, let's go. having an incredibly bad night. Hey guys, it's the next morning and I owe you an apology. I did not film last night. I didn't film a stinking thing last night. I'm gonna tell you guys why. I got to here to Siva. Guard comes up, asks me for my ID. I don't have it. My wallet is gone. My wallet's gone, and I'm like starting to have a panic attack because like everything is in my wallet. You guys don't even know the stress. I don't have my ID. I don't have my medical card. I don't have any way to pay for things other than what's on my Apple Wallet. I had cash in there too. It's all gone. I don't know where it is. So I didn't film last night. Sorry. But I ended up dropping the trailer on an end cap just because I was so darn frustrated. And I went to bed here at Siva. It was probably about 2 in the morning.
I am at the ribeye. I am being a bad YouTuber again and not filming because I'm tired and it was raining all night and I had a little debacle when I got to Seattle. The guy couldn't open the gate because the guard changed shift and he took the damn little badge key thingy. So I had to wait. Then he found one, so he let me in. But anyway, we're going home now, so that's all there's to that. Everything's going okay, other than being a few hours behind schedule because of this week. Man, did I even talk about this week? So Wednesday we went to fix Tiny. We went to Reno, came back, fixed them. Alice and I went out on the road. By the time we got to the yard, it was like almost like 9 o'clock when we left. And we just been running ragged all week. So that's the gist of it. I'm tired. From this week, I'm tired. Oh no, he's complaining. I don't give a shit. I'm tired. Let's go home. Got that green APU running. Oh, I've been at filming. I don't want to film because it spreads my wife too thin, and my wife needs some time to herself instead of constantly editing videos. She's been overwhelmed. So here I lay on my 30-minute break with my green APU going off that I got for free because I'm a baller pimp on YouTube. And I should just quit talking about people, man. I'm a horrible person. I don't know. Happiness is a clean truck. When you can see yourself in it, that's how you know it's clean. I know I'm wearing the wrong shirt for this truck. Well, we just dropped on a trailer. Kind of a pain getting in here today because my theory is when people get here to Siva and they drop their trailers is they don't go in a sequence in a row. It's like they take their first easiest spot they can get and they just dump the trailer instead of making sure stuff is lined up properly, you know? So that being said, tried a different angle of an approach and kind of almost had to do like a 180 back, but it wasn't going to go. It was going to go, but it wasn't going to go because the fence was in the way. Like, they got a fence there. If that fence wasn't there, we could have got it in. Luckily, though, I was able to kind of just pull forward and straight. There's this container that was kind of in the way, but I was able to finagle around him. There's Tiny Dancer. I'm gonna go check him out. I suck at this tonight. I think we're gonna go to bed here and go home in the morning. It's 2 a.m. I don't really, by the time I get home, it'll be 3 a.m., 3:30, probably after, close to 4. Gotta wake up early because kids gotta go to school. So instead of going home, as much as I like to, I think we're just gonna go to bed here and go home in the morning. Again, because I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna wake up Alice, and then I'm gonna get woken up in a couple hours, and I probably need to get some sleep. So I'm gonna get some sleep, and we're gonna go home in the morning. In the meantime, let's appreciate Fancy Dancer. Yes, that's right. That's a clean, nice, clean truck. So yeah, I'm gonna take Tiny in the morning. I'm gonna go get him washed because he's filthy. We kind of asked the guys to wash it in Fernley, but it's dirty. I hate seeing my truck filthy, rotting away. So I'm gonna go wash it tomorrow morning, and then I'll go home. I might change the separator on it. It's got some miles on it. It's getting up there. So I have one with me. Pop one in there real quick. Look it over better kind of during the day, because at night it kind of sucks. So, but everything looks good on them. Tires are, I mean, they only got 2,000 miles on them, so you know you'd think that they'd be still doing all right. But their tires are looking beautiful. I like them. Anyway, I'm gonna catch you guys in the morning. Yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the morning. I'm gonna go to bed, and we'll go get this truck washed tomorrow, and we'll change the separator out real quick. So, might wake up in a you know, a little bit earlier, around 7, and get the stuff done. So, I'll be tired again. No, this is fun. I actually don't mind doing this kind of stuff. But I may just need to hire someone to do this for me. I saw Steve from FSC. He's got a couple of people working for him. Might not be a bad idea. But I'm so greedy. Well, I mean, not greedy, but I just like doing everything myself. I don't know. And it's not that I don't trust people. No, don't get me the wrong way. I just, you know, my obsessive compulsiveness doesn't allow me to not double, triple check things on trucks. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll talk to you guys in the morning.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex zone.